Well, we're camping on Gandy Creek, just below Spruce Knob, West Virginia. Got me, the Kraken, old buddy Walt, Colonel Walt, and Scott Durham. First camping trip he's been on with us for quite a while. So anyway, doing a little trout fishing and go up on Spruce Knob, do some hiking and whatever else we can get into. Here we are at Spruce Knob, the highest point in the state. What is it there? What's it say?
4863.
4863, the highest point in West Virginia. Going to go on a hike up to the very summit. That's the Kraken. You've seen him before on all the videos. There's the old buddy Scott, the prodigal son. Now we're at the summit of Spruce Knob. Can't go any higher.
Strawberry.
Yeah.
You pick strawberries?
No, I buy them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Me and Ruby here, we're having a little bit of a problem. She's wanting to charge me an arm and a leg for beans and wieners.
I do.
A little can like that. I'm starving to death, and she's charging me an arm and a leg. I'm trying to buy some jelly for you boys for biscuits in the morning.
And what kind of jelly do you have, Ruby?
What kind of jelly you got? Tell me.
I've got strawberry and apple and blueberry and elderberry.
Pear or pear?
Yeah, pear.
But which one did you make?
I made them all.
You made them all from scratch?
Yeah, I made them all.
She didn't make that peanut butter though. She told you she made the peanut butter. She ain't got no
I
peanuts.
never said that.
Where do you get your peanuts to make your peanut butter?
I never said
Hey,
that.
Walt, you're supposed to be wearing a mask. It's
Hey.
big sign.
Yeah.
Get inside and shut up.
Yeah. and check his pockets when he comes out, Ruby. I'm telling you. Check his pockets.
Huh?
I told Ruby to check your pockets when you come out of that
Get
store.
inside and shut up.
He'll rob you blind.
No, he won't.
He will.
I trust him.
Nobody else does.
Yeah, but I'm different.
When I got out of my truck, she come out here and jerked her mask on like she's gonna rob me. Yeah, she
I've got
done
it
took
here.
it off now though.
Well, Ruby, if you don't mind, we're going to put you on my YouTube channel.
Hey, if he gives me the bars, I'll kill him.
So, all right, so we're at Ruby's Bait and Tackle, but it's not in Whitmer,
It's a mile above Whitmer.
a mile above Whitmer,
Horton.
And Horton.
at Horton, West
This ain't
Virginia.
Whitmer.
There's-
This ain't the Whitmer store.
There's more than one Horton, West Virginia, isn't there? Isn't there another Horton?
As far as I know, they ain't.
Where do you get your mail at?
Out there. Well, you asked some questions.
Well, you gotta have an address.
9186 Whitmer Road,
We're on
Where's Whitmer? This must be Whitmer then. You
Harmon,
said
West Virginia.
Harmon. So the post office is Harmon. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, we noticed you got a new dollar store down there.
You know I've never been in that yet.
It's probably gonna hurt your business. you
No,
reckon?
it ain't.
Huh?
No,
They sell
it-
night crawlers down there, 50 cents a tub.
That's okay. I don't care.
But they don't get the friendly service down there that you get here at Ruby's.
You call this friendly? I ain't had nothing but grief since I stopped here. She won't even let you have a green apple off the tree. Now, what kind of a woman is that? Won't fry me a hamburger. I see half a loaf of bread right there. She says she ain't got nothing, but she's got stuff hid back there. She told me to go inside. I'm gonna get in there and find exactly what she's got in there. Fry me a burger.
You know, these people on Hee-Haw, that's who he reminds me of.
Hee-haw. What is that? I don't know.
That's the show that used to come on years ago when I was younger.
Grandpa.
You don't. Got a good spot right here, right on the creeks of Gandy. Pretty shallow right there, but just below there's a really good hole. Scott, he's out fishing right now. He's caught one brookie so far. Hopefully he's going to get a couple more. Well, here we are at Spruce Knob Lake. Do you got the lid off the biscuits?
Yep.
Walt's biscuits in the Dutch oven.
Here's the gravy. Gravy's about done. Just done. Get it off too thick. Get the gravy off, getting too thick. And stop off my spoon, the gravy's getting too thick.
The biscuits look like they turned out pretty good.
4, 6, 8.
He had borrowed Walt's canoe, and he had Eddie with him, and so we paddle out into the lake and take off. And then we turn around, there's nobody there. So we figured we better stop and wait on them, and then we had to turn around and go back. And so when we went back, we found them, and they were zigzagging back and forth across. They were yelling at each other and fighting. And,
Neither one of them.
so
Yeah.
we're on Lake, and so in the evening, he and I went out fishing together. And so while we were fishing, I had a rod that my dad had made for me, built for me. I've got with me now. It's real ultralight. And when I cast it, I had a Rebel crawdad on it. And when I cast it, the crawdad snagged the tip of the rod and jerked it out of my hand.
You lost everything.
Went right in the water. And so I could see it on the bottom of the lake. And it has some shiny metal on it. It was easy to see. So I started stripping clothes off. And Ed says, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm going to get my rod." And he said, "No, you'll turn the boat over." I said, "I will not turn the boat over. I know how to get in and out of a canoe without turning it over." And so he said, "No, man, I'm not kidding. You'll turn it over." So I went. And so it was way deeper than I thought it was going to be.
And it was cold.
And it was some kind of cold, let me tell you. But I went down. I swam all the way down there, and I got in. And I came back up, and I was just burst out of the water, holding that up in victory. And so I started to swim to the canoe to get back in the canoe, and he paddles away. Yeah, you're not going to turn me over. I said, "Damn it, I know how to get in a canoe. Come here." And he wouldn't. And he went all the way to the back, and made me swim all the way.
You want to, but you don't have to.
What do you want me to say?
Just something smart.
I don't know anything smart.
You've got the camera on nobody but yourself, Rick.
No, it's a big quiet thing. See, now I'm going to have to edit that. Okay. For the better part of 10 years, back in the 1990s, Scott and I shared countless outdoor adventures together, including our first trip into the Quetico wilderness. Scott was also with me the day I caught my personal best smallmouth bass on the Greenbrier River. But after I moved to Arizona, we lost touch. So this little outing is the first outdoor adventure that we have had together in over 20 years. The Prodigal has returned, and he's welcomed back with open arms and hopefully many more trips to come.